Alright, so this is part 1 of a new series where we go out and look for anything Ninja Turtles, so let's go see what we can find. Our first stop of the day is going to be our local Best Buy. First thing I see is this Rat King NECA figure. I really do dig the Mirage artwork style, so this is pretty cool. They did happen to have a lot of the last Ronin Lost Years NECA figures in stock. One that caught my eye was this Leonardo. He does look pretty rad, so maybe I'll grab him. And then I did see this Elite Patrol bot. I do love the red, white, and black, and speaking of that, I did find these little plushies over here. These are really cool. It's a limited edition 40th anniversary gift box set. You can see it there on the box. But we're off to our next location, which is going to be our local Super Target. First thing I saw was this sewer layer display set. This is pretty cool. It looks like you can showcase your little bitty Funko Pops, and it even pops open and closed there. Let me know down below if you guys have this. And then I did see more of the Mirage style Ninja Turtle figures. It kind of looks like they have the same stuff, so I'm gonna pass. As I kept looking, I did see another Last Ronin Lost Years figure. This one has two of the new turtles, Yi and Moha, and of course Grammy April there, which looks pretty cool, so I might pick this one up. But then hidden way in the back, I did find this Karai NECA figure, which is pretty cool. I think this is the one that came out in 2023, so to find this in store is actually pretty surprising. We did have some trouble buying it though. For some reason it wasn't showing up in their system, but somebody at customer service was able to ring it up for us, and just wait until you see what we got this thing for. Alright, we're back home, and here's my receipt. It's a little messed up, but you can see he rung it up as an unidentified product, and we only paid $25. And at the time of recording this video, if you go on Amazon, you can see they're selling for about $43 to $35 brand new. So for that price, I'm really happy with this pickup, especially since this is my first Last Ronin NECA figure. I'm going to be picking up more of them, so stay tuned for that. So let's go ahead and take her out of the box. We can get a closer look at all of her accessories, like the extra hands, weapons, and even the little head up there. Alright, here she is out of the box. NECA does such a good job with the detail on these figures, and this one is definitely no exception. Here's the extra head that came in the box, which I might use, and of course her katana and sheath. Again, the level of detail is just absolutely amazing, and you can even slide the katana into the sheath. So this is how I decided to set her up. I got the screaming head on there, and I got her katana in one hand and that dagger-like thing in another, and of course I got the sheath slung onto her back. I'm really happy to add her into the collection, and this kind of seems like a fitting spot for her on the shelf. Don't forget to like and follow to see what I add next into my collection.